everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at another glove from Planet Eclipse today. This is a brand new glove. This is their snap glove. So this is kind of like the bare bones minimum glove that you could get with still getting a little bit of protection out of the glove. So the whole idea behind this glove is maximizing skin to gun contact and eliminating as much of the glove as you don't need to have. So again, gloves for people who don't want to wear gloves. So let's take a look at it. The back side of the glove here is pretty plain, as you can see right there. This is just padding on the back side, so it's got that foam padding through the back, kind of looping around a little bit to the bottom right here, but pretty much where it's going to cover your hand, the back side of your hand, is where the padding is going to be. On the side, there's some stretch elastic right here to help open up the back so that you can get your hand into it. Now, unlike the G4 glove, which has a nice cut up the side, getting your hand into those is quite simple. Getting your hand into these takes a little bit more work. If you have the glove sized properly to your hand, it's not as hard. These gloves that we're having to show you today are mediums, and I don't wear a medium. I wear a large typically. So it's going to be a little hard for me to get my hand into these, but I can. So at least you guys can see what they look like on a hand. So padding on the back, elastic on padding on the back, elastic on the cuff to help get your hand in. Where your fingers are going to come out, you've got one slit on the side for your pinky to stick out of, and then your 3 fingers to come out through the front. And you can see there's a little bit of material around this to kind of just keep a little bit more of a closure around your fingers to help keep stuff from getting inside, whether it be dirt or sand or paint, or whatever dirt happens to come your way, or goo. There's a little bit of silicone printing on here. Again, that's going to give you a little bit better grip on whatever you're holding onto, gun loader, pod, pack, whatever you're using, or if you're scooting along the ground on your knees and you're helping push along the ground, that's going to help give you a little bit more grip on the ground. And then this wide slot right here is for your thumb to stick out of there. So let me put this on. Typically, you won't have to fight it as much because you'll have a glove that fits you better. So once I get this medium onto my hand, it feels okay. I would like it to be a little bit bigger, but that's why I would go with a large. But you can see the silicone printing right here. It's going to give me that grip either when I'm holding on or when I'm dragging on the ground. There isn't any built-in palm protection. So the palm strike to the ground, if you're diving or sliding, it's going to be a little bit more noticeable just because you don't have that Kevlar pad that comes in some of their other gloves. And again, you can see how much skin is sticking out of here. So how much actual grip or skin on gun grip or feel I will have. On the back side, it kind of almost makes it to my knuckles. It's a little bit behind that, but when I do curl my fingers around like I was holding on to something, it covers my main knuckles on the back. So at least that's protected because you do get shot a lot on the back of the hand and the ball's coming in and hitting you right here. So there's some decent protection, but the glove really isn't so much about protection. It's about skin to gun contact. They're 50% lighter than a normal pair of gloves. So again, you're not feeling like you're wearing much. So if you're looking for, or you're the kind of player who's always been like, I don't like gloves. They restrict my movement. They make it feel weird. Maybe think about checking these out because you're not really wearing a glove per se. You're just wearing something to protect the back of your hand. So check them out. These are the Planet Eclipse Snap Gloves. They're available in 2 colors, the HD camo and the black. And then check the website for various size availability. Order yours now through ansgear.com.